Hi everybody, my name is Paige. If you haven't been here, I'm just starting YouTube and then I'm just trying to help people do things that I may know and then just trying to share information and knowledge and then hoping to gain knowledge myself. So I'm doing my hair today. So I parted my hair as best as I could. I find when I do the sections smaller, they come out like it's not as hard for me to detangle it. So I use for my hair, so to wash my hair, I use this as a deep conditioner. I've been using this for years. I use this as well. That's shampoo. This as conditioner. And then sometimes I use this if I have it on hand. Argan Oil, Cream of Nature. This is really good. I let my hair soak with that in it for like 30 or so minutes and then just rinse that out. So I also use as the detangling process. I've been using this, but my good and true, which is hard to find, is this. This is so good. It makes your tangles come out instantly. And I have a hard time finding it, so I'm gonna have to get a restock, but I have 3 more in the counter. So I'm gonna be good for a minute. And then I also use this. And then if you can't find this, you can use this as a backup because I find this has a lot of slippage to it. Like it helps you detangle it a lot faster. And I also love this too. This is a really good detangler because my hair gets really tangled bad because I have like a spring back texture, and then as soon as I detangle it, it retangles again. So I just gotta watch it. And then I also use every time this olive oil. So I put olive oil in the palm of my hand, just a little bit. Put it in the palm of your hand. So first I just take, well, after you wash it, and leave it parted just like this. And when you wash it, you're gonna do one section at a time. So wash this section, shampoo it, condition, put your deep conditioner, then do the next section, and then the next one, and then the next one, and then the next one, and then try to finger detangle it as best as you can because it just helps a lot with the detangling process at the end. So after you do that, put your olive oil we spoke about, coat your scalp really well, like all in there, get in your scalp real good, and then put your conditioner, your leave-in conditioners. So the stuff I just showed you, like this, that, this for sure, and then this I love to use. I wasn't always using that. I used to use what is it called? Shea Moisture. I used to use that. The little, I forgot what the product was it called. It was in a jar like this, pink. I forgot what it was called, but it was really good at a time. I've never tried it since. I've heard the formula is not the same, so I just haven't tried it. But so that's what I use, and then I'll come back to show you how that process looks after I wash it. Okay, so I'm back and I'm all washed up. I got each section twisted, like I said, because my hair retangles after I detangle everything. So I'm gonna do one section at a time. I usually start on this side first, and then I'll show you how to do that. And then I'm gonna do twist outs, smaller twist outs with each section, and I'll show you how I do that. And that's how I'm able to keep my hair so long, because I don't mess with it too much. I just let it be, and I don't play with it. The more you play with your hair, the more it damages, so I just let it be. And it's easier to get up and go, so it's an easy hairstyle, and your hair comes out cute every time. So I'll show you how it goes. So I'm back, I'm seated, and then I'm just gonna take out this section first. So let me take this out, and I'm looking in the mirror because I have to see what I'm doing, because it's easy to mess something up when you're not looking. So I'm gonna take this out. This one I'm gonna leave like this section. I'm gonna work on first. So this one, I'll put it into a little into knot type of situation. Like so, like that. Hair tie right here. Okay. And then this. So I'm gonna take this. Just a little bit. And then I'll just put it on my hair. I need some more because I didn't put enough. And just use your judgment when you do your own hair, but just put enough so that your hair doesn't stick. Like, not stick, but you know, get all dry and you don't want that because that causes breakage. So just get all of it and make sure you take your hand with olive oil and pass it on your scalp by itself. And then taking this, I use about 2.5 pumps to start with, and then smoothing it out in your hair. Same thing, pass it in with your fingers, go in and make sure everything is coated. So, like I told you, my hair is really long. And that's how I got it like this. So, and then I take this too. I don't always use this, but I use it sometimes. But it has really good slippage and it's really good for detangling. So, put a little bit of that. Same exact thing. Coat that with that as well. And then the 2 combs I use to detangle my hair is this. So a big detangling comb and then a smaller one, and then there's a fine teeth on the same comb. I like to use that just so I don't have to use 2 different combs. So I use this first, then I use the low medium or side, and then I use the fine tooth side to get all of the tangles out, and then I twist it. I know it's a process, but trust the process, child. Alright. So, and it usually takes me about 6 hours to get my hair done, twisted. So, it's a process, but it lasts you a while if you do it right. Okay, so I have this. I just split that in half so that I'm just gonna bring to this side. It's not gonna stay, but and then I'm gonna split that in half again. I discovered this in the week, and I'm 28 years old. Why is this right here? Y'all, I need to stop stressing like that. But anyway, it has to come one day, so it is what it is. Alright, and then I'm gonna take my comb we spoke about. You see? Okay. Trust the process. And then I'm gonna start at the bottom, and then I'm just gonna work my way up. I find that's the best way to detangle. Bottom, start at the bottom, and then work your way up at the top. And as you can see, it's running straight through. So then I'm gonna take this one, the medium side, and I'm gonna start again at the bottom. flip it around. Use the fine side, and then same thing. Run it through, and then get close to your scalp as you possibly can. And I slowly detangle it. So from there, I take my finger, split it in half again, pull it apart. The top one, grab it as tight as you can. Bottom one, grab it with this second finger and twist it. So you have the bottom one now at the top, top now at the bottom, and then twist, 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 and just keep bringing it around. Alright, and still going. It takes me about a minute to do each twist. So hence why it takes me 6 hours to get this done, but it's always worth it. It lasts a while. Worry free for a couple of weeks. I usually wear it for like 2 to 3 weeks sometimes. And then the end of it, I twist with my finger usually. I do need to trim my ends this time, so I'm gonna grab my scissors. Well, I trim my ends, I wanna say maybe a month ago, so I don't really need to trim it, but I have some frail ends that I noticed, so I'm just gonna take the very end of it and just cut that off. And then, like I said, at the end of it, I'm gonna take a little bit of my leave-in conditioner, twist it, and then it'll look like this. And then go to the next one. Same exact thing. So, same thing. Grab your big tooth comb and start at the bottom. The bottom, work your way up. And then, oops, I'm grabbing here from the other side. Alright. And like I said, just get as close as you can to your scalp. It's a tedious process, but everybody I tell when they ask me who does my hair, I tell them me. And they tell me I'm crazy as hell when I tell them how long it takes me, but it is what it is. It's this or pay somebody else to get it done. And it's not that I can't, but I don't feel like I should learn how to do everything myself. That's just how I feel. Like, I don't like to wait for people to get things done. When I want it done, I like to get it done when I want it done. And that's the, you know, so that's just me. But not everybody's the same. If it's for you and it helps you, let me know in the comments. And I've been doing this since I was in high school, and I'm 28. I graduated 10 years ago, so it's been a minute. Over 10 years, really. No, it's 10 years since I graduated, but I was in high school when I started having my hair like this, having my hair natural, and doing twist outs and all that stuff. So, and then I just added a little bit of this almond gel, just to detangle it a little further. And then I have my spray bottle. I'm just gonna spray with water, just regular tap water in there. Spray it. Ooh, that went in my eye. Just because it's getting dry. Of course that fell. And then So now I'm gonna take this medium comb, like I said, pass it at the bottom first, and then work your way up. It's the easiest way I've found to detangle. If you have a simpler way to do it, like I said, let me know in the comments. But that's just the way I do it. The way I've found is the most effective and least way to have breakage. I did 2 plaits already, and I barely have any breakage. So yeah. There's probably nothing on the comb. All right, so you're gonna take that again, split it in half with your finger, and just do the best that you can. It doesn't have to be, you know, the most even, because this is the back of your head. Like, it's alright. For real, it's really alright. And then same thing, grab it at the bottom, twist it, keep twisting. Now when you get towards the front, you want to make that more even, because then they can tell. But towards the back, when you have things kind of later into place, it's alright. No liberty. But if you're a perfectionist, you can take a mirror, I guess, and hold it in front of you and do all that. But I don't care, to be honest with you. As long as it's detangled. And I know it'll last. Like I said, I'll do the front neat, and I'm just trying to finish with this, to be honest with you. I can't say I enjoy doing this, but it needs to be done. And then keep twisting. Keep twisting, keep twisting, keep twisting, keep twisting until you are at the very end of it. And then, like I said, take your finger, twirl it around at the end, and then it should lock into place like that. The very end I clip off, because I've seen I have a little bit of straggly ends. Actually, this one is okay. I'll trim it anyway. I just like to make sure there's no split ends or anything. Alright. And lock that into place. And then we'll do the next one. And that's the last piece for that little part. And then we have this part. And that'll conclude the back of that section. So I'm back again. I'm finishing this section. I did all of the back, and it's looking good. It's white because I use a lot of product, but it's gonna dry and it'll be clear again. So I just wanted to make sure that you could see how I did the twists, because I did it in the back and you couldn't see it. So again, I took my piece, wide tooth comb, start at the bottom, work your way up. Start at the bottom, work your way up. And get as close as you can to your scalp. And make sure you untangle everything, because otherwise when you twist it, you'll have knots that you have to deal with when you undo it next time. You don't want that. sorry, now I'm not looking at the camera. I just have to pay attention because I need to see what I'm doing. Alright. And then the finer teeth color. Same thing. Start at the bottom. Work your way up. Alright. So take my finger right in the middle. Like that. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Grab it as tight as you can. Grab the opposite with your middle finger. Twist downwards so that the top is not at the bottom and the bottom is not at the top. And then twist. And do it tight because it depends on your hair texture to tell you the truth. But when I do mine tight, they last longer. But some people's hair texture, they won't let you get, as tight as well. But then you just play around with it and what's supposed to be. But yeah, this whole section to tackle. But at least I'm done with this. So I'll be back. And that's a wrap. 6.5 hours later. Almost 7 hours and a half later. Here we are. Like I said, I just use a lot of product. It'll dry. Everything is all twisted in. And it'll last for about 2 to 3 weeks. Great get up and go style. Very protective. Highly recommend. Thank y'all for watching, and again, my name is Paige, and then see y'all in the next one. So this is how we're looking day after. Like I told y'all, it was gonna dry. Got up and went this morning. Get up and go. 10 out of 10. If y'all try this hairstyle, please let me know. And then thank y'all again for watching. My name is Paige, and then thank y'all. Like and subscribe, and then comment and let me know how y'all feel about this. Thank you again, and thank y'all for watching.